Hey guys, it's myself, Jonathan again, also known as the PC Genie, and today I'm just going to give a quick recommendation to a place that some of you guys may well have never heard of and might well like. So some of you might like certain games, like for example from Telltale most famously. You've got things like Tales from the Borderlands, their take on The Walking Dead with several episodes, and things like their Minecraft story mode. And the whole concept of you go and do puzzles, you have sort of maybe action sequences and things, and then you have sort of story elements where maybe you have to choose, oh, these two people are arguing on an important matter, do you choose your friend Bob or your friend Dave? And then the story changes based on that, and things develop from there. Well, if you do like that sort of thing, one place I'd recommend that's certainly worth trying is a particular website that I've been visiting for a few years now, and it is called Choose Your Story. I'll give you a link in the below description and places like that, but basically it goes on the same kind of concept. It's similar to other places like Newgrounds and websites like that, or Facebook, in the fact that anyone can create their content and share it, but of course on this website it's a focus on choose your own adventure type stories, and they have their own built-in tools to help you format and make the stories, with either simple versions where it's just kind of, you know, you make the decisions, do this, this or this, click, goes to the next page and all of that, or more complex ones where you get items that you pick up and special puzzles, we have to use the right item in the right place or choose the right thing to do in a pattern, all kinds of things like that. And of course, you know, more tactical things like, I don't know, you're surviving a terrorist attack in a supermarket, or some kind of scenario like that. They've got quite a few things as well, and that's another thing I like, because you have your different categories. So for someone more gory and violently intended like myself, they might like the sort of thriller and horror types of themes. But there are others who might like more, well, ones that are specially dedicated to puzzles themselves, ones that are more, you know, things like romance I know is one of them. You've got sci-fi, even ones based in school settings. There's quite a large range, despite the fact that it doesn't have comparatively that many members, because you get a few people, like one user called Burka Zerka and those sorts of people, who produce a few good quality stories that get quite highly rated. Now, of course, it almost goes without saying that, on the same note, because the site pretty much can have any story made by anyone, there will be occasionally cropping up really crap quality things that are lazy, or actually even might contain some sort of, you know, really offensive writing in it, but typically the moderators are on those pretty fast and take them down post-haste. And of course you might get others which are just, you know, not downright offensive, but just aren't really great in quality. But I'd say it's still worth it, because even before you actually go into the stories, you can look at the average ratings they've had, as well as how long they are. So if you want something where you're just on a quick coffee break at work, which I used to do back when I was working at a call centre, I couldn't tell you that while I was still working there, but yeah, sometimes even between calls I could just go onto there and go onto a really short story that's, you know, quick and sweet, do the few things for a few minutes, oh that was fun, move on. Whereas you can have others which are really deep and have a lot of character development and draw out just like a proper novel, and you've got all sorts of choices and branches which the story goes down, and those also tend to be the highest rated, because they are, as I say, they're like choose your own versions of proper full-fledged stories. And the writing also, again, you've got people who are very high quality and talented at these things. And of course, if you are a writer yourself, then you can also try to join in and partake in writing, along with the fact they've got forums so they discuss the stories, or general writings and even off-topic stuff. So generally for that kind of thing, it's a great site, I'd say, and I would really recommend it, even just to give it a bit of a try, because it's free, so it's not like you're paying out money for any of this. Just give it a shot, see if you like it or not. Cheers guys.